Hey guys, I am your boy justafreak, and finally I have my haul for January, the first haul of 2021. I have a box set that I got. I have a couple of mangas that are not in boxes. I also have a couple from Book Depository and a big package from Ocean, a local store here in Romania. It's actually something that I ordered during Black Friday, but due to some stock issues, it took them 2 months almost for them to ship me the package. I don't mind, the prices were great. So yeah, enough talking. Let's see the goods. So first, I have the first two volumes from Rent a Girlfriend. I recently, 2 or 3 months ago when it came out, I saw the anime for this one. I really enjoyed it, even if the main character is a fucking moron and asshole. But anyway, I really enjoyed the anime for this one. I had a lot of fun. It was actually the anime that I was watching when it came out every week. So I thought of getting into the manga, and if you remember one of my hauls, I think from December, I was able to pick volume 3 for a good price. So yeah, it was only natural for me to go and pick volume 1 and 2 so that I can read it. And I actually have, and the manga is quite similar with the anime. So I don't know, if you don't want to pick up the manga, you could also watch the anime since you're not losing too much stuff. But anyway, it's a fun read. I'm gonna continue to pick it up and read more. From what I recently saw, it's at volume 19 in Japan, so we're gonna have a couple of these. So yeah, first two volumes from Rent a Girlfriend. Next one, I said that I'm going to get a box set in this haul, and this one is unpacked because that's how I had to to take it home. And this one is Until Your Bones Rot. But as you can see on the box over here, the name is in German and it's called Bis dein Knochen verrotten. But yeah, don't laugh about my German pronunciation because I'm not a German native speaker. As you may know, I'm Romanian, and I just know a little bit of German because I lived in a city where it had a lot of German heritage, so hearing German around me was something pretty usual. So that's why I picked it up, because I know a little bit of it, of the language, and it's way more accessible to me than, I don't know, trying something like Japanese or stuff like that to read the manga. And it's also a good way to boost my reading skills in this language. So yeah, if you think that you could manage that, I recommend you picking up this, because I heard only good things about this series. It's not so well known. In English, we only have a digital release, so at least you could try that one. But this series is kind of a mystery horror thriller with a group of people that were involved in a murder, and yeah, it ends up with them having to deal with a lot of weird stuff. So yeah, can't wait to try it. And I know by the time this video is out, I'm gonna have an unboxing video for this box set, so feel free to check that out. Next, let's check some Book Depository packages, and let's see what we have here. And it looks like Mob Psycho 100 Regan, if I'm pronouncing this right. The man with the level 131 max spirit power. And yeah, this is a one-shot from what I remember, side story from the Mob Psycho universe, and Probably you already know what Mob Psycho is. The anime is incredible, the manga is also pretty good. Some people are not liking the art, and I can say that the art is it's something I know a high point of this manga, but the comedy in it is really great, the story is also great, and it's by the same mangaka that did one that does actually One Punch Man, but in this one he also does the art. So yeah, I'm having fun with Mob Psycho so far, and I think I have until volume 5 or 6, and I decided also to pick this side story from it. So yeah, Mob Psycho 100 Regan. Next one, let's see, and it looks like I have Black Butler volume 4. God damn it, I finally pronounced that that title at least semi correctly. But yeah, if you saw my December haul, I found some volumes during Black Friday, I think, on sale for a really good price, and I picked them up. So it was the perfect opportunity for me to start getting into this series and start to collect it, because it's something that I wanted to do for a while now, and since it's long and so on and so on and still ongoing, I didn't quite went into it, because it's also expensive since it's yen press. But now, from every time when I find some volumes on sale, I'm gonna try to pick them up and slowly, month by month, get this series into my collection. Next one, and I hope that the volume that I'm missing, it's gonna be in here, since I recently finished the main series and I want to continue to read the rest. But let's see. Oh, so it's no matter how I look at this, it's your guys' fault I'm not popular. So, damn. Let me just tell you that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get all of the volumes from this series at a point into my collection, because for some reason it's pretty out of stock. I had even more volumes from it ordered from Book Depository, and they cancelled, and now I cannot find them. I have a couple if you saw my latest hauls, but hopefully one day I'll be able to get it all and read it, because I heard only good things about it. It has that dark humor in it that I enjoy, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna be able to read it. Until then, I have also volume 17, so at least I'm making some progress. Next one. Let's see. And another volume from Black Butler, and this one is volume 1, and I can't start reading it. It has just a little bit of, shelfware, small damage over there, but yeah, nothing to bother me too much. And it also has a color page, as it looks like. So yeah, I have the first volume. I'm actually gonna try to read this as soon as possible to taste it a little bit, to do a small tasting of the series, because it's gonna take some time until I'm gonna have it all. But yeah, Black Butler volume 1. Next one, I can get a decent feeling out of these packages. I know the percent of them actually being good is 10, 15 at most. And another volume from Black Butler. So I also have volume 2 now. And I think I have another one ordered. I don't know if it's in this this bunch over here, this pile over here, but yeah, slowly but surely picking it up. Next one. See? You guys see what happens, and if I try to open it, it's gonna rip right there, and I have to do this, and I'm complaining too much already about packages. Anyway, Mob Psycho 100, and this time it's from the main series, and it's volume 6. So I was remember correctly that I have until volume 6. So yeah, this series is already completed in Japan, but Dark Horse is releasing it really slowly. And since it's Dark Horse, if you want to get into it, into the manga, I suggest that you do it, because these volumes won't stay in print for too long. I honestly, I haven't checked, but I wouldn't be surprised if volume 1 or 2 are already out of stock. But to be safe, I usually try to pre-order them, so that means I have until volume 6, and I don't think that volume 7 is out yet, and if it is, I'm gonna order it. The next one is, let's see, and I have To Your Eternity, and this is volume 13, and I think that this is the last one that came out in English. I don't want to open it. Let's see. Maybe the color page and the first couple of panels. But yeah, volume 13. I've read a couple of volumes from this series when it first came out, and I really enjoyed it. It's from the same mangaka that did The Silent Voice, which I haven't read yet, apparently. Not yet, but anyway, I've read a couple of this one. I really enjoy it. The thing is that since it's Kodansha and it's in this big format, similar to V signatures, it's pretty expensive. As you can see, this one goes for $13, and that means that it's even way more expensive for us here in Europe. So I'm picking up volumes whenever I see some sales. But yeah, I'm striving to get all of them into my collection. I think I have 5 with this one, or 6 out of 13. Yeah, not a lot of progress, but hanging there. And next, for the last part of this haul, I have this big box over here from a Romanian store called Ocean. Yeah, as I was saying, I order stuff from them. It takes a while to ship, but at least I don't have to go to the post office, because they deliver to my door. And besides that, normally, at least for these, they have really good prices. And this was bought on Black Friday, so they had other discounts on top of their usual discounts. And as you can see, I bought a pretty heavy box. It got me out of breath to pick it up. So yeah, let's see what I have in it. Let's see, and hopefully I'm not gonna cut myself. Every time when I open like that a box full of books, I'm always worried that I will cut the books, and that they will forget to add some protection on top. So let's see. And they did. It has protection. Never disappoint. And as you can see, I wasn't lying. I was able to get a ton of manga. So let me clean up the space a little bit, and let's dive into this. So the first series from that big box over there, and as you can see the shadow from this part of the table, there's a mountain of manga over there. So yeah, one series at a time. But the first one in that big box was Comi Can Communicate. I'm getting additional volumes into my collection. I got volume 6, 7 and 8. So for the ones that don't know, Comi Can Communicate, it's a series about this girl over here who has a communication disorder. She has a lot of issues when it comes to talking to people, and she gets really shy, and normally she runs away and stuff like that. So she encounters a guy. He should be, yeah, he's here, because he's always kind of stalking her because he's in love with her. This guy over here, I think he was called Tadano. Don't, I don't know, don't hold me up to that, I can't remember. But anyway, this guy over here offers to be her first friend, and he offers to help her with this communication disorder. So yeah, that's kind of the big gist of it. It has really short chapters. Each chapter it's kind of episodic, or if it's not, there are only a couple of chapters linked together, and it's one of those reads that are really nice, also funny, and stuff that I can just pick a volume during one of my breaks at work and read a chapter, and I don't know, get to relax a little bit with manga. So yeah, Comi Can Communicate, volume 6, 7 and 8. And by the way, I also have a first impression regarding this one, so feel free to check that out. I'm gonna leave a link, I think, over there. And yeah, let's see what else do I have here. Next one, I'm going to finally unleash the furries into my collection. So I went and I bought a couple of volumes from Beastars. And yeah, I picked up all of the volumes that were on sale. So I got volume 1, volume 3, volume 6, volume 7. And yeah, if you're wondering why do I do it like that I'm picking up volumes when they are at a good price. So Beastars. So this was one of the things that I absolutely thought that I wouldn't like when I saw the anime announced. I'm normally not into anthropomorphic animals and stories like that in general. But one night, because people were saying good things about it, one night when it became available on Netflix, I started the first episode and I went and binged the whole series without knowing what happened. I just saw myself at the end of the anime of the first season, and damn, I really enjoyed it. So because of that, I was planning for a while now to also get the manga for it, because I bet that I'm also gonna like the manga, and people are also saying good things about this one. But yeah, finally managed to get a couple of volumes into my collection from this series, and I can't wait to try volume 1 to see how it is. And if you're not thinking of picking up the manga, or even if you are picking up the manga, go and watch the anime, because even if it's CG done right, and it's a goddamn great anime. So don't miss it. It's one of those animes that people should at least try, because most of you will probably like it. Next, I was able to pick up 2 additional volumes from Demon Slayers, and damn, Demon Slayer, it's something that I have volumes so scattered into my collection, and it's probably happening because it's selling so well that it's almost always out of stock. And every time when I ordered volumes from this series and I'm getting closer to being up to date, I have volumes being cancelled from my order. So it happened 3 or 4 times already, and even this time I had a lot more volumes in this order, but suddenly I found out that they are out of stock. It's gonna delay my order for another couple of months, and I said, just fuck it, send me what you have, and I'm gonna pick the rest later. So Demon Slayer, really popular. I don't think that I should dive too much into this besides my rant, but yeah, I have volume 14 and 17. One day I'm gonna have them all. I really enjoy the anime. It's made by UFO Table, and I really loved what that studio made out of this series, and I love that studio animation in general. I think that they do a really really good job when it comes to fighting series. But yeah, popular shonen, you probably already know it, and I got to get 2 more volumes into my collection. Next one is a hardcover release by Junjito, and if you guys know my collection, if you saw other hauls or my manga collection video that I'm gonna leave a link right there and in the description, I have a ton of Junjito into my collection. I almost have everything. I know that another series from Junjito came out just right now, but since I'm in Romania and everything that I buy takes about 2 months to get here, you're gonna see that in a future haul. You're gonna see Remina, or how is it called, in a future haul. But yeah, Venus in the Blind Spot, another collection of short stories by Junjito. I can't wait to read this because I read everything that I have by him so far, and yeah, I really enjoy his short stories, and I can even say that I enjoy his short stories collection more than the long running ones, because those tend to, I don't know, become repetitive if you read them in just one sitting. But yeah, so glad that I have this. Look what they did with the cover. I had no idea. I just opened to see how the dust cover is and to see how the hardcover of the book is. But damn, every time this is releasing something from Junjito, they're just doing a really great job with it, because this is again another beautiful release. And if you saw Junjito volumes in any collection, you're gonna see how great they look on the shelf, and I don't think that people will say bad things about the volumes quality, because they are legit. So yeah, Junjito, Venus in the Blind Spot, happy to have this. 2 or 3 more volumes are going to release this year from Junjito, and I can't wait to get them all. Next one, I was able to pick up 2 more volumes from We Never Learn, and I got volume 8 and 9. This is a high school comedy series, one of those full with shenanigans and all of that. I heard a lot of good things about it. I haven't started to read it yet because fun/sad fact, I'm still missing volume 1. Every time when I order manga, I want to pick that up, and for some reason it's not in stock. But spoiler alert, you're probably gonna see it if it comes in my February haul, because I was able to finally order it, if it's not gonna get cancelled because of I know, stuff that happens in the world. But let me show you some art. As you can see, it's pretty nice, and yeah, I think I'm gonna have fun with this one. I have high hopes for it. Hope it doesn't disappoint, because I'm already 9 volumes into it, if you're counting the one that is on the way. But yeah, when that comes in, I'm gonna definitely read it to see how does this go, because yeah. Anyway, volume 8 and 9 from We Never Learn. Next one, so if you saw my latest hauls, all of you guys know that I jumped into that Yuri train a while ago. I jumped into that Yuri train and I went in full speed, and I'm getting a ton of Yuri because I'm reading a ton of Yuri, and I saw that I really enjoy it. I enjoy girls' love for some reason, and god damn it, look at these covers. These are so cute, and from what I hear, this story right here, it's one of those more innocent ones, when I know it's not getting so sexual and so intense and spicy, like let's say Citrus. And yeah, since it was announced, I was planning to read it. But yeah, being it something from Viz, I was waiting for a sale because Viz is great when it comes to prices, sales, and all of that stuff. You can get their manga for pretty cheap. But yeah, it's a story about these two girls over here. They are friends from what I hear, and they are part of, I don't know, aquatic club or something like that. And I hear that it's really, really cute. And yeah, another cute Yuri with cute girls into my collection, and their love story and all of that heartache when they don't know how to confess and all of that stuff. I really enjoy these romantic dramas. So yeah, tropical fish, a tropical fish yearns for snow, volume 1 through 4. Really happy to finally have it. And from what I hear, this will finish soon. If I'm not wrong, if I'm not confusing it with another series. But I remember seeing that this is not such a long one. So if I'm not mistaken, that can also be a thing that will, I don't know, maybe make you try it, since I think it won't be such a long series. And the next one is a series that probably a lot of you guys won't like or don't like. Let me put it like that. But this is Radiant, and this is by Tony Valent. He's a French mangaka, so technically this is not a manga, but it's a French guy trying to I don't know, that sounded bad, a French guy trying to draw manga, but it's from a French author that draws manga. And honestly, a lot of people are calling this a generic shonen, but put it alongside a ton of the shonen that we have and that we enjoy, and I think that this is on par with those series. And it has pretty nice art. The story is also quite interesting, and the whole universe is interesting. I had a lot of laughs with the volumes that I read. So yeah, Radiant volume 9 through 12. I'm picking up volumes that I didn't had so far in my collection. This story is shortly coming to an end. From what I know, it's not it doesn't have that many volumes, but yeah, glad that I picked it up. If you don't like it and you feel like ranting about that, do it in the comments. I want to see what you guys don't like about this. Why do you guys probably hate it, or even maybe some of you guys really like it, or at least consider it a good series to pick up. And I also want to hear from that side of the battlefield. So yeah, Radiant volume 9 through 12. The next one is another romantic comedy drama called Shortcake. I have volume 4, 8 and 9. If you remember my last hauls, I was picking up a couple of volumes from this series. This series is about a girl who goes to high school, but I think in another town, and she will stay at a dorm where she finds out, where she gets to know a couple of people, and her life starts to change and all of that. And yeah, I heard a lot of good things about this one, so I'm picking it up. Let me know what you think about this one. So yeah, Shortcake volume 4, 8 and 9. And now let's bring in the big guns. So if you remember, a while ago I bought some Kaguyasama Love is War. I really enjoyed it. I haven't seen the anime yet. I'm holding off because I want to read the manga. That's normally what I do. But anyway, I've read some Kaguyasama, and I needed more volumes, and this sale was perfect to do that. So I got volume 4, volume 8, volume 9, volume 10, 12, 13, 15 and 17. So yeah guys, a lot of Kaguyasama gets into my collection, and I'm slowly getting up to date with the English releases. I need to go back into reading it so that I could finally start the anime, because I know that also the second season is out by now, and people are praising that anime as it was, I don't know, the second coming of Jesus or something like that. But yeah, 8 more volumes of Kaguya-sama into my collection. Let me know if you read the series, if you watch the anime, if you like it or not. But I know, awesome looking covers, and I'm quite glad that I'm able to get more into my collection. And I'm actually wondering who's gonna be my best girl at the end of this series, because so far I don't have a favorite yet. There are contenders, but I don't have a favorite. Next one, another awesome series that I read in the second half of last year. Not all of it, a couple of volumes from it, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, I picked up 5 more volumes from Golden Kamuy. So volume 11, 14, 15, 16 and 17. This is a pretty great series. It has a lot of things that people are looking into a series. An interesting story that is engulfed in a big mystery. It also has a nice set of characters that are pretty funny, but they can also get serious when the times comes from it. You also get to learn a lot of things in it, because it teaches the reader a lot about the customs of one of those tribes that live from the land, with the land, by the land, if that makes any sense. And you also get to learn a lot about hunting, a lot about cooking and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a whole package, and it also has I don't know, a ton of best boy pretenders in this series. So if you haven't tried it yet, pick it up, pick volume 1. I don't know, this is V, so it may be in the Shonen Jump app. That's pretty cheap to have if you want to read it digitally. But try at least volume 1, do yourself a favor. It also has an anime, but I haven't seen it yet. From what I hear, the CG in it is quite bad. I know the CG plague, it's hitting us again. I also plan to see that one at some point, but until then I'm gonna read the manga. So yeah, Golden Kamuy. Let me see if I can find. It's so hard with when I'm picking up later volumes. It's so hard to actually show you guys some art. But yeah, the art is pretty similar. I'm just gonna show you a couple of first pages so that you can have an opinion about the art. The art is pretty great. Also, it's well done in the fights. You can understand what's happening there, and it's a pretty great series. Try it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't sleep on it. Next one, Revolutionary Girl Utena, After the Revolution. So I was so happy when I saw that they are printing this, because I recently read Revolutionary Girl Utena. I really enjoyed it, and this was missing, let's say, from my collection. And damn, it was a really nice read, and I can't wait to dive into this one. Let me just show you a couple of panels so that you can have an idea of the art. But as I said, pretty nice shoujo magical girl series, and I don't know if you want to know more about this one. I have an unboxing of the deluxe box set that they have for this for the main series, and in that video also give you, I don't know, my short impression description of the series. So yeah, check out that, it's gonna be in the description. Next one, I have volume 6 from 20th Century Boys. This is from the Perfect Editions. I'm collecting those for Naoki Urasawa's works. I don't want to open this because it's probably gonna have spoilers in it. If you read Naoki Urasawa, his stories are pretty full of events and a lot of plot and plot twists and stuff like that. But yeah, probably each and every one of you have heard already of 20th Century Boys, and if you haven't read it, you're probably collecting it or planning on collecting it. I can only say that this is another great release by Viz for it, and I'm happy that they are doing these kinds of releases for Urasawa, because it's a mangaka that has great series and deserves a great release. Not that others don't, but anyway. Volume 6 from the Perfect Edition. I'm slowly picking these volumes every time I find a good price on them. And the next one is Masonikoku. And this is from the same mangaka that did Inuyasha. And it's something that honestly I have almost no idea what it is about, but I heard only good things about it, and a friend of mine really enjoys it, so I was planning to pick it up once I heard that they are doing these releases. And let me tell you, from the feel of this is a premium release, because from what I see, it's 1.5 volumes, maybe 2 in it. But the cover, man, the cover for this one, it's similar to, I don't know, the paper that you use for wedding invitations, and I just like the texture on it, and it has French flaps and everything, and the paper quality seems pretty good. But anyway, this is an older series. I know that a lot of people love it, and it's one of those drama series that I know for sure that I'm gonna enjoy. And yeah, I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna try this one really soon, because I want to see how it is. And yeah, I think volume 2 it's coming out pretty soon, or it's already in print. So yeah, have a look and let me know if you know anything about this one, and what are your opinions about it. So far I haven't heard a bad thing about it. And the last one from this haul is Dead Demons, the Destruction by Inyo Asano. This is volume 8, and as you may know, I'm collecting this series. I'll buy anything from Inyo Asano anytime I get a chance to get something from this mangaka in English, because I love his works. And yeah, I haven't started this series yet, but from what I heard, this one is one of the craziest ones, because it involves aliens and that are trying to conquer world, but they end up living together with humans. I know it's gonna be one of those another one of those messed up stories from him. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna start this. I was thinking about starting it a couple of days ago, but maybe I'll wait until it's finished. I don't think that it's gonna go on forever, and we are already at volume 8. I think 9 it's coming out, or it already came out. So yeah, my only complaint with this series, it's not about the series, of course, haven't read it. It's about how expensive the releases are, because as you can see, these are pretty thin. but I guess that since we get such a nice package with French flaps, color pages, great pages quality from Viz, maybe that's why they are charging more than they normally do. But yeah, I honestly, if I think about it, I don't mind paying a bit more if I get a better release quality. So yeah, volume 8 from Dead Demons of the Destruction. So yeah, everyone, this was it. This was my first haul of the year. I managed to get a lot of things, but mainly because a lot of stuff was coming, was in the mail, because it was ordered during Black Friday. So I don't know how big of a haul I will have in the future, because if you guys are aware or not, I don't know if you guys are aware or not, but a pretty messed up thing happened called Brexit, and that came with bigger prices for Europe when it comes to manga, because all of the English release manga in Europe comes from the UK, and now we have to pay customs for half a month, almost a month. We weren't even able to order anything from there, and now you have to pay bigger prices, you have to pay customs. It's gonna be a mess until for a while to get stuff. So yeah, I guess this is one of the times where it's good to have a big TBR and a collection from where I can just pick up volumes and read without panicking that I'm without any volumes, at a point to do my one manga a day reading habit. But yeah, probably February we'll also have enough, I know, volumes, how you are used to, but I'm just saying that in case I get smaller hauls, it's because I cannot buy manga. So yeah, enough with that rant. Please let me know what you thought about these pickups in my in my haul, in this haul. Please let me know down below in the comment section. Please do leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's gonna help the channel a ton. It's gonna take this to more audience, so more people can get into it and interact with me and with this community that we have right here. So yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope that I wasn't I don't know, talking too much, because I tend to do that, and I hope that you enjoyed everything. And yeah, until my next video, go read your manga. Bye bye.